Steve was criminated, y'all. How's life treating y'all? I've been seeing a lot of people bashing Quando Rondo, and honestly, I feel like Quando Rondo absolutely got the right to feel the way he feeling, the dada. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, a lot of people is just fanned out, so they don't understand the logic of it, the dada. You know what I'm saying? So they just want to act like they want to give people the dubs because people's paying narratives. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people paying narratives, the dada. So you know what I'm saying? It's more of like, how can you trust somebody that betrayed you? How you gonna trust somebody that's gonna betray you, the dada? How you gonna live in a house that's gonna burn, the dada? Like, how can you live in a house that's gonna burn, Gigi? So if Quando Rondo feels like, if Quando Rondo is feeling like, yo, certain people betrayed him and certain shit's going on, the dada, he don't, like, niggas don't need big homies, the dada. That's what it is. Niggas absolutely don't need big homies, and big homies want to act like big homies, they gonna try to betray you. So if there's a big homie that's absolutely trying to betray you, ain't nothing wrong with Quando Rondo dropping his flag, done, dada. Like, what's so wrong with Quando Rondo dropping his flag? You know why? Because they saying that. Now, there's certain, I get what y'all saying too, like, there's something wrong, but in his situation, boom, you gotta understand, he's from Georgia. So if Quando Rondo's from Georgia, right? And he grew up his life, if he grew up his life, the dollar, you know what I'm saying? Crippin or whatnot, what was not the case, the dollar, on a different level, the dollar, you know what I'm saying? He's growing up on a different level, so the dynamics of crippin for him, the dollar, is kind of a little different, the dollar. So he's crippin, him and his niggas, they doing their little dicky thing, the dollar, they got their own independent swag, the dollar, you know what I'm saying? So when you got that, when you crippin' the dollar, and then you started to get this money, the dollar, now you going mainstream, the dollar, and niggas like, oh yeah, you a crip, the dollar, so you gonna tune in with your peoples, the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Now they thinking that these people over here, these Crips over here, is the same thing as they are, the dollar, so they gonna be loyal just as them, and they gonna be genuine and have that southern hospitality and grow up like, cause they're independent, they love each other, shit like that. But that's not what's going on over here, the dollar. Like, and different aspect of that, it's like you gotta obey these laws, obey these rules, and you're not even from there, so they really don't even give a fuck about you, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm guessing. I can't tell you what they thinking, because I can't tell you what other people's thinking, but boom, so boom, you Quando Rondo, right? And you got beef or whatnot, you got beef because the situation, obviously, y'all seen the situation, the Kevon situation, whatnot, whatever the case may be. So if you got beef, so you're like, yo, fuck it, I gotta be safe over here. So if you go somewhere else and you have to be safe there, it's like me bringing you to my hood, If I bring you to my hood, niggas from my hood jump on you, what the fuck? That's the same thing as me jumping on you. Like, you gotta be more logical. Like, I brung you there, they jumping on you. That means I ain't got no fucking respect, they don't respect shit about me, and like, what the fuck? So if I bring you somewhere, you're not about to get jumped on, So imagine I bring you somewhere and they kill you, they kill your cousin, You brung us here, they kill, what the fuck? Hell nah, this ain't nothing to be worshiping, And Quando Rondo's mind, he's like, yo, fuck that. They misled me, they betrayed me, like, that scare tactic only works for some people, you know what I'm saying? And probably Quando Rondo's, you know what I'm saying? He probably one of them niggas that, you know what I'm saying, family go to church and shit like that. So he's like, what? They trying to fucking use me? Maybe he just, you know what I'm saying? So he had to back up out of that situation real quick, because at the end of the day, he's feeling like, you ever felt like someone misled you? Like someone, you know what I'm saying, they took advantage of you, and then when they take advantage of you for violence, like when they like, yo, come over here, and then they fucking do some violent shit to you, like, yo, come, let's smoke this weed over here, they rob you for your weed, that's like, what the fuck, nigga? Niggas actually played you, you know what I'm saying? So, them situations right there, it's life lessons learned, the daughter, and them life lessons learned, the daughter. And them life lessons learned, the dollar, is exactly what people need in life to understand, the dollar. Life ain't really what you perceive or what people perceive it to be, because at the end of the day, he went all the way to Cali and he's thinking he clicked in, and he's thinking he's clicked in with all these other dudes, the dollar, but all these other dudes, the dollar, they don't give a fuck about him just because they wearing the same color. The crazy part is, the dollar, there's niggas, right? There's niggas wearing the same color. So niggas wearing the same color, the dollar, they actually don't like each other. Imagine that you join a gang, but you don't even like the nigga that you joining the gang with. Like, you don't like the nigga that you, one of the niggas that you joining the gang with, or you don't like this nigga, like, but you gotta deal with him. Imagine that you gotta deal with people so that's when money gets involved. Niggas will slime you out, and that's when the back door opens, the daughter. And Quando Rondo's smart for that. He's like, yo, I'm dropping my flag, the daughter, because I don't want these people around, the daughter. I don't want these people around, the daughter, at all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remove yourself from the situation, but you gotta ride, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want you to stand up business, niggas want you to ride, but didn't he ride when the King Von situation happened and shit like that? Didn't he come up for the thing? Like, I don't know. It's just like certain people just staying right. Like certain people just stay in that lane, the daughter. So am I gonna say, oh yeah, this nigga Quando Rondo, cause niggas be saying, yo, Quando Rondo this or Quando Rondo that. Nah, the daughter, he got misled, the daughter, he ain't trusted shit, so he dropped his flag, the daughter. What he had, like, he ain't trying to fuck with them niggas over there. Them niggas gave him a perspective, the daughter, of no one's bigger than the program. And he seen that shit. He's like, what the fuck, nigga? Me helping people ain't bigger than the program? Then nigga, I could just die with the next nigga that's just washing the fucking rims off the car, the daughter. Oh hell no. How can I die from washing the niggas on the rim if I come from somewhere else and I'm actually big and I'm genuine and I ain't do shit to nobody, the daughter, over here, and I stood on business? Like, ain't I supposed to stand on business, the daughter? Wasn't I supposed to stand on business? Like, with the Kevon situation, wasn't he supposed to stand on business? Ain't that what's supposed to be the outcome? And if it was the outcome for him, ain't he up? You know what I'm saying? Ain't he the one that's standing on business? Ain't he the one that's actually living what people is rapping about? Ain't he the one that's actually, you know what I'm saying, conducting himself in the most malice, the dollar? Because that's what they want to see, the dollar. Didn't y'all see what y'all wanted to see, the dollar? And if he did do that, now everybody's betraying him because they don't care, because the world don't give a fuck. The world's more or less, they full of evil people. So when the world's actually full of evil people, and there's more people evil in the world, GG, that's just what it is. So how the hell is how is Quando Rondo supposed to trust Big U now? Big U is in it for the bag, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if, like, come on now, you don't think someone's gonna pay this dude $1 million, he's not opening on the back door, like, and he just can't trust that shit. Not that he's trying to talk about him, he's not actually trying to talk about Big U, he's not actually trying to, know what I'm saying, downplay the Crip situation, but he had to leave the Crip situation right there. You could tell why he had to leave the Crip situation, and it's and you could have your own feelings, and you could have and ain't nothing wrong with speaking your mind, and having your own damn feelings, and you saying what you want to say, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, someone who's trying to manipulate you, they gonna want you to tell the lie for them, like, didn't I help you out with this? Didn't I help you out with that? No. You sure I did it? Yeah, I think you did. Did he? Nigga, no, I don't think that nigga. What's that nigga dead? Nah, he pulled up real quick. Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? None of that shit matters, You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna be able to manipulate the scene, but I don't think that Quando Rondo, like, I feel like Quando Rondo just you know what I'm saying? He could feel the way he felt. He ain't do, nigga, he stood on business. I guess the nigga's genuine, whatever happened. I'm not on Rondo's side. I'm not on nobody's side, I'm not on Little Dirk's side. I'm not on Rondo's side. I'm not on MB, but the thing to the system is that they happen to come up, and if Quando Rondo's coming up and he was repping Crip and his hood and something like that, and he went somewhere else, and he thought he was protected and he thought he was the shit with his Crip niggas and shit like that, and they opened up the back door, maybe that's why some people's dropped their flag, maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people just maybe that's what's going on. I honestly can't. I couldn't. I couldn't actually tell you but that's what I'm thinking. So nigga, what the fuck? So he's like, yo, I'm not fuck with that shit. He ride. Shit, he ride now he's riding on who Dandada? What is he like? Who he's riding on? Like he gonna have to go find. He's gonna have to go find what's going on Dandada in a whole different state. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to go to fucking go look for wherever his cousin died, Little Pub, RP to Little Pub, Dandada, wherever his cousin died, Dandada. He's gonna have to go over there, Dandada, and look over there, Dandada, see what's going on there, GG. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's what's actually going on, Gigi. So we're gonna have to stay more righteous than ever. Does a lot of people feel like that's some bitch shit to do? Yeah, they feel like that's some bitch shit to do, to drop your flag and shit like that. But they don't they're not understanding the dynamic of what's going on. They're not really understanding they're not understanding what's actually going on, and the streets, the streets has no rules, the streets has no rules. That's the first thing. The first rule of the streets is the streets has no rules, the second rule of the streets don't love nobody. It has no rules. It's only living and non-living. The rules the rules is bet. There's only rules. The rules apply to the niggas who, you know what I'm saying, so things. So that's what it is. And that's a fact. So the streets not having no rules and shit like that, and certain people is living, certain niggas is breathing, certain niggas is things. So if it has no rules, why would Quando Rondo wanna trust people all the way where his cousin already died at, And they say that's why he's right. That, oh yeah, drop your flag. Maybe, who knows, that the back door was open, Maybe the back door's open. How can we know? He's not saying nothing. He's not telling you, yo, this nigga fucking open the back door, did this, that, Maybe the back door, he's like, yo, you know what? I'm dropping this shit, yo. Fuck that shit. I'm only gonna deal with the people who actually show some type of fucking genuine or gratitude. You know what I'm saying? And their situation. Don't think we gonna have any trouble with you. Don't think you. So you gotta stay more righteous than ever, GG. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. You can't manipulate the scene, You can't make somebody like some people want puppets, So I feel like at the end of the day, that's some type of boss move. Like, yo, this nigga's trying to make me on some puppet shit, He done killed my cousin thinking he's gonna get money with me, Fuck that, nigga. That nigga's cut. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, open up the back door, got my cousin killed. Now y'all niggas want, now y'all still want him to make money with you, and promote Crip, nigga. I don't think he's promoting Crip. I don't think he's gonna promote the gang, because you killed something that's more valuable than that. And that's a strong person, My man raised no weak nigga, cause nigga, the whole backlash, the whole backlash, how ignorant people's gonna think that's gonna be his downfall, just from the ignorant people. But guess what, you gotta stay more logic than ever, and you have to have some logic and some type of, integrity, and how you live in, and that's the most righteous, Who made laws, and does these laws apply? Does the Bible laws apply? Do the street laws apply? Do the thing laws apply when you die? Are them laws gonna actually apply when you die, Do you actually make it to heaven or make it to hell from these man-made laws? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just have some integrity. You know what's bad, And if you not, you just a yes man, Some people's not, some people ain't yes men, Some niggas is yes men, And some people ain't yes men, So at the end of the day, you gotta have your own destiny and your own faith, You just can't be saying yes, cause, you know what I'm saying, you never know what you don't ever know what's in other people's minds, You know what I'm saying? And independence, I guess independent way is the best way, having your own mind, You know what I'm saying? Having your own sanity, So if you feel like it's wrong, then it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? They can't tell you. Someone can be like, yo, this is right. If you feel like it's wrong. What the fuck? Nah, I don't know. This ain't right. This ain't fucking right, nigga. This is wrong, nigga. You just, like, what the fuck? You can't say something is right. So these niggas, so Big U and them niggas just trying to say, yo, this is right. This is how life is, This is right. And then he just don't feel right. He's just like, oh, hell no, They misleading me, Fuck that, I'm dropping this shit, This ain't right, bro. This ain't fucking right. Me staying acquainted with you after y'all open the back door, hell fucking no. That's just fucking scandalous. That's just crazy. It goes over niggas' heads. So no, if they don't feel like, if you actually don't feel like it's right, then it's not. It's not. Some people just gotta stay intact with themselves, GGs. You know what I'm saying? And have a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? And look at the bigger picture, GG. Is Quando doing anything wrong? I mean, not that I could see. You know what I'm saying? I can't see nothing that he did wrong. He actually didn't do nothing wrong. He was chilling. He showed his face. He stood down. He stood on business. Like, why would Quando Rondo switch up on NBA Youngboy? That don't make sense, Dada. So Quando Rondo never really actually did nothing wrong because he's actually getting paid by NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy actually cuts his checks and Dada. So he's gonna, any real niggas gonna stay righteous to it. They don't got nothing to do with this shit, Dada. Why would he just automatically be like, yo, I'm not part of this shit, Dada, to NBA Youngboy? Or tell King Von, like, yo, nah, yo, I'm not involved in that shit, Dada. Why would he say that? He don't know what King Von's gonna do to him. He don't know what these other niggas gonna, not that I think what they're gonna do to him, but he don't know if they're gonna mislead him. He don't know if they're gonna play him like a joke. He don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. So, you know what I'm saying? He gotta back up out of that situation. So, you know what I'm saying? He stood how he should stand, Dada, and he stood on business, Dada, but with the whole situation that he dropped his flag, Dada. You see, I'm not a flag waving ass dude, and I'm saying, I got cousins, Bloods, I got cousin Crips, I got cousin Latin Kings, I got cousin Nietas, I got cousin fucking all of them, Trini, all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about that, but everybody, you know what I'm saying, it's just got their own mindset, and that's just what it is, bro. But I feel like if he was in a crib situation, he was doing the crib thing and shit like that, I feel it was something deeper than that. That he just ain't trying to disclose, Dada. And it's okay, because sometimes you can hold your feelings, Dada, because people try to know you to betray you, Dada. And that's just what it is, bro. And that's just exactly what happened. Maybe he felt that shit like, yo, what the fuck, I'm going to go deeper into this to these people, because betray you, the more they know me, they going to betray me. So let me just drop my flag right now, Dada, just go up and go, you know what I'm saying? And go thing. I appreciate you trimming them clothes, Dada. Gotta stay righteous. Gotta stay more righteous than ever, GG. Nah, we gotta stay more righteous than ever, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you gotta understand that in certain situations, there's certain shit that's not bigger than a program, There's certain people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's are bigger than the program, There's certain people that are bigger than the program. There's certain people that everybody's different, bro. Everybody got a destiny. Everybody got they level of where they gonna be, Everybody's gonna be, but the point is that everybody's great. Wherever you at, you great. You know what I'm saying? It's when you try to jump in other people's lanes. That's what makes you. That's what the dodgeball comes. You jump in and stay in your own lane. You stay in your own lane. There's no traffic there. It's yours. It's your lane, There's no traffic in your lane, You know what I'm saying? There will be no traffic in your lane, So at the end of the day, the GGs, everybody got their position, bro, and everybody's great, I can't be the drawer, nigga. You're the drawer. I can't be the guitar player. You're the guitar player. I can't be the lookout. I got glasses. You're the lookout. I can't be the shooter. I can't run that quick. I'm not fat. I can't be the certain shit. You just can't be the You know what I'm saying? You can't be the bodyguard, nigga. You're 3 feet tall, nigga. 4 things. You can't be the fucking. You can't be the fucking, you know what I'm saying, certain shit, you know what I'm saying? You just can't. You could be, but it's just certain shit, that I'm saying? So, but you could be great at what you're going to be, and whatever you're going to be great at, So, that's just what it is, and you know what it hurts, Y'all might not feel it, everything might be a joke to you or something like that, but he probably grew up with that kid, and you know what I'm saying? He's probably your real friend, and that shit hurts, backstab. He probably had fucking... He probably got a good brain, that he's thinking about the future, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't think, but you know what I'm saying? When it's smoke is smoke, but he put himself in that situation. He knows how it is. But being backstabbed is something different. He understands that the ops was gonna get him, then they could get him. But he ain't thinking that, damn, someone's gonna put him on a plate and feed him, on a platter, That's different, When it's war, it's war. And if someone else would have did that, and somebody else would have OD'd on them, or that was the ops, it would have been fair game. But just because that shit got put on a platter, and it was a platter that got put on niggas ain't thinking that shit, And then just because niggas are saying, oh yeah, nah, it's fair game, you know what I'm saying? Niggas could have killed you if we wanted to. Like, what the fuck? How can you be part of something? They say, yo, nigga, we know what we doing, nigga. We know who we were shooting. You would have been dead too with them. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Scare tactics. Damn, how them shits work, You trying to put niggas all the way down the fucking drain, GG. That shit hit different, You heard? How that shit gonna work, You know what I'm saying? So, they using scare tactics, That shit just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand on business. Who the fuck is gonna stand on business? Like, that's standing on business. I feel like maybe Quando Rondo stood a little bit on business, nigga. Maybe he stood a little bit on more business than what y'all thinking, than what y'all thinking. Like, yo, man, I gotta stand on business by my priorities, with integrity, This is for little pub, or this is what's going on, GG's, and you know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, bro. We can't always we ain't always gonna be able to have the bad hand of card, So you know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, and if niggas trying to take advantage of you, and niggas just automatically thinking that cause you was born a star, that you was born in a neighborhood, that they are star, nigga, that's fucking delusional, The only way that they all star with you, if they was most righteous with you, GG. Like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy, You was born somewhere, You're doing this, Yeah, they actually righteous, they pure-minded, and they want you to succeed, Yeah, you could bring everybody that you should bring with you, But if they automatically like, yo, come over here, ready to beat your fucking father up, nigga, cause your father's thing, ready to do all this bad malice to you, cause you don't want to bring them with them, then maybe they're not the one for you. Maybe you just drop your flag too, nigga. You find yourself like Nipsey Hussle or King Von or all these people who happen to pass away. You know what I'm saying? For being misled, and it's fucked up. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Cause everybody should be ending up like that, and people don't have to end up like that, So we have to stay more righteous than ever, That's just what it is, jeez. So I feel like Rondo definitely has the right to feel the way he's feeling. Am I saying it's the right way for him to be feeling? I don't know, You know what I'm saying? I'm not actually in his shoes, If it's the right way for him to actually be, I'm saying, but do you want to be taken advantage of, Do you want people to know your moves, Do you want to be in frequencies with people who's actually trying to fuck it and keep you under control, to harm you, That shit hit different, You know what I'm saying? And niggas can be going out like that. Niggas can't be going out like that, bro. So you gotta stay more legit, You gotta stay more righteous, and stay on business, and you know what I'm saying? Quando Rondo, he's actually, you know what I'm saying? I guess you know what I'm saying? He's feeling away, you know what I'm saying? He being transparent, The nigga just stood on business, He, you know what I'm saying? He actually just stood down for, you know what I'm saying? He ain't do shit, but just stand out for niggas who's, you know what I'm saying, on his times, He couldn't switch on NBA Youngboy, So all the crazy shit's out the window, So, and it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? How can you how can you antagonize somebody who's just being loyal? How can you antagonize someone who's just showing you that they pure, Dandada, just being pure, staying down, Dandada? What the hell does he has to do with anything? He's just telling you this is what it is, Dandada. And maybe he got misled and he wasn't seeing clear and he understands like, oh shit, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I thought this was all gang, Dandada, but now I understand that this is all ching ching, nigga, bang bang. The dollar niggas would take niggas take some dollars, the dollar, and just forget your name, and that's a fucked up situation, a fucked up feeling, right? And that's a fact. So you gotta stand on business, da da da. Sometimes da da, you gotta stay more logic. Remember, the man, the streets, number one rules of the streets, da da da, ain't no rules. Number two, number second rule of the streets, da da da. Streets don't love you. Third rule of the streets, da da da. The streets is always gonna be the streets, da da. They're always gonna be there. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and that's just what it is. If you were in his shoes, would you have made the same decision? How can I can't like I don't think like that. Like I got cousins that's I got cousins I got cousins that are crip. I got cousins that are blood. You know what I'm saying? I got people like that who's doing that shit, dada and shit like that. Dada niggas, I always just I'm myself, dada. I'm myself, dada. So I can't understand it though. But if I was with someone more than my cousins, what do you mean? What decision, dada? I'm not hanging with people, random people, dada, because we got the same color flag, dada, and another whole another state, dada. I'm staying with the people I am, nigga. If that's the case, I'm just coming with the whole squad, dada. That's just what it is, dada. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I was like, I don't know what was it, what I don't know. You have to tell me a little bit more, dada. But nah, my cousin had passed away, dada. Like on some real shit, nigga. I don't gang bang, but I'm on bang bang, dada. Like I'm not gonna allow some situation. Like I'm not gonna like you're not killing me, like you know what I'm saying. My people, they're not killing me, dada. That's crazy, dada. Like you know what I'm saying. But I mean, y'all trying to take y'all trying to like take his. I don't know. Y'all trying to like I taint his image just because he been to a situation. I feel because how about the King Von situation, dada? I'm saying he did hop out, and then he stood there. Anything like I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't. You can't. You can't speak. Like yo, if you was in his shoes, can you think? Cause I don't think like him. We're not thinking the same. I'm not thinking color. I don't either. I know people who do. I try to understand their logic and codes. Nah, it's not no logic. I understand they logic. I understand they codes. I understand everything they coming from, the dada. But I'm just me, the dada, and I come through, nigga. When I come as me, the dada. So I like individuals. I'm not gonna like a whole fucking group of motherfuckers just because I like one motherfucker. What the fuck, nigga? There's like 20 motherfuckers who don't like you, da da da. You know what I'm saying? So I pick my individuals out that I hang and I'm gonna hang with certain individuals. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I just you're right though. You're right. Like I don't know how they get so angry. I another fucking I never thought like that. Even if I came from a side, my side ain't beefing with other sides. And that you don't like people ain't just riding for sides and stuff like that. Or if it's just the blocks or something like that, everybody on that block or something like that, shit like that. It's just like that's not. I don't know. There's no integrity in that. You just go. So there's people that like, cause look, there's a house full of people, right? And you're beefing what? Maybe you're beefing with somebody. So if you're beefing with Quando Rondo, nigga, who says Little Pab is a real nigga? So you just killed a regular nigga, da da da, who go to church or who's doing this, who's doing that, just because he's with this nigga, da da da. There is like that nigga goes home, da da da. He probably got cousins and shit like that who's playing basketball, who's playing football, who's doing this, and he's the only one running in and out the house, nigga, being dumb and shit like that. It don't make it okay for you to just, know what I'm saying, sit there, nigga, and then cause harm to a regular individual that's right there, da da da. You know what I'm saying? A regular motherfucker, da da da. And people do that shit. And that's not the best way to go about shit, da da da. It's not okay to do that shit, da da da. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you don't group think necessarily. You have your own mind. Yeah, I'm not with that shit, da da da. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's no. Ain't like the people who I looked up to, or the people who taught me or installed things in my head, they dead, but they was grown, and there was grown people, and they angels in the outfield, and they alive, they transformed. We gonna say they transformed. They went into the different dimension that you can't see. So they in this dimension that you can't see, whatever the case may be. So them people who actually install things in my mind, they install certain shit in my mind that make me think. I'm not a yes man. I just can't think. So nah, like I understand what's right or wrong. When you got big homies, a big homie, and he's not righteous, you gotta understand. You gotta watch the people, cause actually, if those are my big homies, the people who installed the shit into me, they was more righteous than. You know what I'm saying? I guess those are my big homies. There is a lot of people out there like that. Sometimes there are very good people out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you got a big homie, and he could just be like, yo, you like this music? And you're just like, nah, not really. You're like, yo, you don't like this shit, You really don't like this? You're like, nah, I like this. I like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that ain't what's happening over here, bro. You just can't, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to do, like, you gotta watch who, you know what I'm saying, who you give that shit to, sometimes. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta stay more righteous, bro, and it's okay to have your independent mind, because when you got a group mind, you don't know who's actually in that group that's thinking bad towards you, You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You throwing your rope down, You throwing look, you started climbing your mountain, so you climbing your mountain, We already said, you climbing your mountain, nigga. You climbing your mountain, right? So you already climbing your mountain, nigga. You're throwing your rope down. You keep throwing your rope down. When you throw your rope down, you're throwing your rope down to who? The people who's wishing for you to fall the whole time till you could be on their level. The people who was wishing for you to who was wishing that you never fucking climbed from the jump. The people who wish you never started fucking climbing. The people who's wishing that when they get up there, they gonna try to throw you off and be delusional and say they climbed up there, So you throwing your rope down, you climbing your mountain, right? And no one's climbing with you, so you climbing your mountain of life, and you make it to a ledge, and you throw your fucking rope down. So if you throw your rope down, people's climbing up, and them people who's climbing up, nigga, you have to throw it down to the most righteous, But when you're a good person, guess what, They send you them hidden messages. So you threw it down, but while you was climbing your mountain, you made an audience. You claim an audience, So you got some random people climbing your rope too. So when a random person comes up, he tells you, yo, the people that you saying those are your peoples and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? The people that was wearing the same color as you, yeah, They said that they was wishing that you fell. They was wishing that you did this. They was wishing that you, and you was hiding enough that you fell, you would have died, So they was wishing, they didn't care if you died, if you fell. They was ignorant to your situation. So guess what you do, You just gotta keep climbing that mountain in life, because they ain't climbing. And when you gotta throw your rope down, make sure you're throwing the rope down to the most righteous people. Fuck being all that, you know what I'm saying, colorblind, all that racial blind. All I see is the money green. All I see is the color green, and the color blue, we in gold, we staying righteous, that's just what it is, and diamond clear, you heard? You gotta be more righteous than ever, That's just what it is. But don't be throwing your rope down to them people, who's actually wishing bad upon you, Any person who actually wish bad upon you already, like, don't be throwing your rope down. They're going to climb up there. You know what they're going to do? They're going to try to grab your ass and throw you off the mountain, nigga. And be like, yeah, look it, we're higher than you. And you brung them up there. Nigga, you ain't higher than me, nigga. You been climbing my rope, nigga. What the fuck? How the fuck you higher than me? You climbing my rope, and then they're gonna be like, yo, but ain't nobody bigger than the program. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. What the fuck? Ain't nobody bigger than the program, nigga. The fuck? I just climbed this mountain, threw my fucking rope down, nigga. You wasn't climbing the mountain, nigga. How the fuck ain't nobody bigger than the program, nigga? Climb the mountain then with me, nigga. If you ain't climbing this mountain with me, then there's gotta be something or someone that's bigger than the program. Like, what the fuck? Let's take logic, but no one's bigger than the program, da da da. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm gonna snap this rope, da da da. Cause look at me while I was climbing and I set my rope. Y'all make my rope heavy, da da da. I didn't need y'all. I'll probably be way higher because I got a good heart. Little old me, stupid old me, Dandada gonna throw my rope down. But no, Quando Rondo said this. Yo, I'm not throwing my rope down no more, Dandada. I'm tossing the rope. I'm tossing the flag. Y'all not holding my flag. Y'all not holding on to this flag no more. You know what I'm saying? This flag's getting cut off, Dandada, because if y'all climb up here through this flag that I got right here, Dandada, and y'all climb up this rope, Dandada, when y'all get here, y'all only gonna throw me off, Dandada, and take my spot, Dandada, and act like that was your spot. And we gonna forget Dandada, but you know what? Everybody knows that you climbed this shit, Dandada, that you climbed my rope to get up here, Dandada, and that's just what it is. But hyenas move in groups, GG. Nah, we hyenas, Dandada. What you talking about? Yeah, we hyenas, so, alright, so boom. That's a whole different situation. So we hyenas, Dandada, right? At the end of the day, we all a group. We a group. Yeah, we a group, Dandada. That doesn't mean that we bound by. That doesn't mean that we bound by flags, Dandada. That doesn't mean that this hyena don't like that hyena. This no, the hyenas they righteous, they pure, Dandada. They don't they like they pure, Dandada. We on that time in the dada. Everybody just stay in sync with each other, the dada. Everybody just pure minded, the dada. That's a different type of fucking. That's a different type of atmosphere, cause that atmosphere is different. You know what I'm saying? When you could just bring people into the group, the dada, and you're not single handedly picking what's going on, Dada? Everybody is allowed to come, Dada. All the rules, righteous people, Dada. But you're gonna be able to tell with your own eyes, Dada. You're gonna realize your own their lies, Dada. You're gonna realize their truth, Dada. So you know what I'm saying, what it is, you see. So we always are owing. That's a whole different story, Dada. But colors and shit like that. Cause we hyenas doesn't mean that we ain't fucking with the other, that we ain't fucking with the dolphins, nigga. Like, what you mean? This for dolph, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with everything that's for, you know what I'm saying? We straight, Dandada. We straight. You're not backdooring nothing. Backdooring nothing, GG. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stay more righteous than about that. But anyway, Dandada. Quando Rondo, I guess, has the right to be feeling the way he's feeling. It's just simply life, Dandada. That's what it is, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's logic, Dandada, in life, Dandada, gets a little bit, you know what I'm saying, gets a little bit blurry, Dandada, because understand, people don't understand what's actually going on, so they just think that shit's just fiction. Like, people actually have no emotion. Like, this shit's some fucking game as an action figure, but it's absolutely life. So everybody been through that shit. Well, not everybody, but the people who has been through it. You know what I'm saying? The certain amount of people who has been through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that it's actually sad, but everybody been through some type of pain, because there's pain everywhere, bro. There's absolutely pain everywhere. I seen pain, everywhere, So I see all different type of pain, and it will make you think about the shit that you doing, and that's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if a nigga's blaming himself, can't let a nigga blame himself and be genuine and pure at the same time, and everybody's laughing at him while he's blaming himself. It wasn't even his fault. It was just like he got misled, and people is just the other people. He don't even understand that he got a good heart. So everybody, he's thinking that he's sharing this shit. He's sharing this shit. A lot of niggas actually plotting. A lot of they actually got him. A lot of they thought that shit was gonna work. That niggas was gonna actually just, you know what I'm saying, sit down, nigga, by their side after they did some shady shit like that. But it couldn't happen. So they're like, oh, so he's like, yo, I'm not fucking around like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that gonna hurt internally. Shit like that actually hurts internally, Dandada. Shit like that actually, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta stay more righteous, Dandada. That shit actually, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, and then no one likes to be lied to, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then for violence, no one wants to get lied to for some violence, Dandada. So, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel bad, Dandada, you just a fucking asshole, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel bad for both situations. Everything occurred, Dandada. Everything that's happening, Dandada, because it's not unfair. Life ain't fair, so it's not fair game, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? When you pulling up to niggas who was talking shit to you, you doing some fair game shit, Dandada. When some random niggas is in a whole nother state shooting at you, Dandada, trying to take your motherfucking taco off, Dandada, you don't even know who the person is, Dandada. That's a whole different type of atmosphere, Dandada. Not fair exchange, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? Niggas actually above and beyond. And then getting set up by the people that you trust, Dandada, people don't like that shit, Dandada. It's not even trust, but they put it in the atmosphere. So you gotta understand. Will actually be fucking popping off, Dandada, so you can stay more logic than ever, Dandada. You can stay in our business. Crazy people jumped up for real. They be, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a certain type of situations that you heard. So it's just a whole certain type of situations that occur, GG. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They always want to put the say the negative, or they always want to say, you know what I'm saying? They want to say the most, Dandada, but you gotta stay more aware than ever. Like I said, Dandada, you just gotta stay aware, Dandada. You gotta look, you gotta stay coherent on the shadows, Dandada. But at the end of the day, Dandada, when the people's open up the back door, Dandada, and you find that shit out, Dandada, you're just like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, hell nah, Dandada. I could just stay where I'm from, Dandada, and be good, Dandada. Than coming over here, hanging with people, and they open up the back door, then that causes a situation that you ain't really trusting shit, Dandada. You're not actually trusting shit. And it causes a situation that you feel like there ain't good people out there, Dandada. You know what I'm saying? But there is, Dandada. And just one man don't start the one man, you know what I'm saying, don't run this fucking circus, Dandada. And one man can't be the man, ain't got the head of the throne if they ain't the most righteous, Dandada. So if there's any flaws in there and that niggas ain't moving righteously and pure, Dandada, that niggas understand that shit. And a lot of people ain't gonna accept that shit, Dandada. And there's more people that's gonna be moving in the light, you know what I'm saying, than moving in the darkness. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucking fact, GG. You just gotta stay more righteous than ever. Now we gonna stay righteous, the dada, cause it's not like I said, the dada. Niggas gonna say no one's bigger than the program, but them motherfuckers ain't even climbing. You're throwing your rope down to them, and every time they come up, yeah, no one's bigger than the program, nigga, and you keep climbing. Yeah, no one's bigger than the program, nigga. While you was climbing, these niggas wishing you fell, so you could be so they could laugh at you. Ah, you broke your back. Now look at you. Fuck you was climbing for. Like, what the fuck, nigga? What the hell you talking about? That shit get crazy, Dandada. So, I'm saying you gotta stay more aware, Dandada, not get misled, Dandada. It's honesty is key, Dandada. And I learned that as a juvenile, Dandada, growing up, Dandada, like, yo, Dandada, I like people to be honest with me, so I'm gonna be honest with people, Dandada. Like, I want simply the truth, Dandada. I wouldn't want nothing, I wouldn't want nothing but the truth, Dandada. Like, hell nah, Dandada. I don't want nothing but the truth, GG. Like, fuck that. That honesty is fucking key of life, GG. Just be honest. We don't have to go through no riffraff, Dada. And that's what the best. If you find any friends that are actually friends, Dada, they close friends, Dada, they made it to be friends because they honest with each other, Dada. All you have to do is be honest with each other, Dada, and the world will go be way more brighter, Dada. But no, when you honest with some people, people be, you know what I'm saying, dishonest with you, Dada, and they don't honestly want to show you what's going on. They don't actually want to be. They don't actually want to show you what's actually going on, what's actually going on. So you know what I'm saying? It gets real spooky real quick. But we gotta stay more logical than ever. You heard? And that's just what it is. So stay righteous, stand on business, I rock Luther King X. Don't forget the Kennedys doing his Milliman March right here on YouTube, standing more logic than ever, we're building our own permits right here, you know what I'm saying? We're in the elevator, who's elevator? God's elevator on the way to the top, and that's just what it is, GG's, you heard? Conducting ourselves in the most righteous way. You gotta be more pure than ever, That's what it is, They don't want to see a pure, They don't want to see a nigga that ain't fucking absolute lying to himself. They don't want to see a nigga that ain't gonna have a nigga lying to him, They force no diddy. But it's just what it is, GG, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. So you gotta stay knowledgeable, That's for sure. Stay knowledgeable, of the shadows, them shadows, they get dark, them shadows get real dark, you don't know what be creeping in them shadows, and you don't know what type of energies in them shadows. So if you don't cut that shit all the way off, and you might think that you cut it off, but you gotta cut it all the way off, GG, and that's just what it is. And that's exactly how it conducts itself. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You gotta stay more righteous than ever, You gotta look out for each other. That's what it is about, looking out for each other. Niggas ain't looking out for each other. Obviously, they ain't looking out for him. It's only happened about us. So he feels like niggas ain't looking out for him. I'm looking out for them. It's fucked up, G. Let me just back the fuck out, back all the way the fuck out. And I feel it. It is what it is. And I feel it. It is what it is. So GG's, Dandadas, hyenas, scupadavas. Do you smoke bongs? Nah, GG. I ain't on the bomb trip. I'm not on the bomb. I don't smoke the bongs. I don't smoke the bongs, Dandada. But stay more righteous than ever, GG's, Dandadas, hyenas, scupadavas, who learn from Scuba Steve. You heard we on that elevator, God's elevator on our way up, GG's. And it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to imitate, they're gonna try to, fabricate them, they're gonna try to like, make shit fictional, but you are who you are, we on our way up and stay up forever, GG's. You heard? Life's what you make it. You ain't gonna be able to love it, you ain't gonna be able to hate it, And it is what it is, you heard? Hyenas.